Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Diana. It's delightful to have you here. This channel is a sanctuary, a place where we explore ways to heal ourselves emotionally and mentally. Each video is an invitation for you to embark on a journey towards understanding, acknowledging, and nurturing your feelings. My hope is that you'll find solace and a sense of empowerment here. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel to keep up with all the content I'll be sharing with you. Today, we delve into the process of emotional and mental healing. It's like embarking on a journey into the deepest recesses of your mind, a voyage of self-discovery and acceptance. Emotional and mental healing is about resolving the internal conflicts that cause us distress. It's about understanding and addressing the emotional and mental wounds we carry around, often without even realizing it. Imagine your mind as a garden. Just as a garden needs care and attention to thrive, so does your mind. The weeds of stress, anxiety, and negativity can choke out the blooming flowers of joy, peace, and positivity. Emotional and mental healing is the process of weeding out these negative elements, allowing the garden of your mind to flourish. Now, why is this important? Well, our emotional and mental health significantly impacts our overall well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It influences how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. Unaddressed emotional and mental issues can lead to a multitude of problems, such as poor physical health, troubled relationships, and decreased productivity. Like physical health, emotional and mental health is something we should proactively care for. It's not just about seeking help when we are in crisis. It's about ongoing maintenance and care. It's about equipping ourselves with the tools and strategies to manage life's ups and downs. Remember, it's okay to feel overwhelmed sometimes. It's okay to have bad days. What's not okay is to let these feelings consume us, to let them define us. It's essential to acknowledge these feelings, but also to learn how to navigate through them. Emotional and mental healing is not a one-time event, but a journey. It's a path that we walk throughout our lives. It's about learning, growing, and evolving. It's about becoming the best version of ourselves. It's about finding peace within ourselves, regardless of the chaos that might surround us. It's about finding our joy, our purpose, and our passion. It's about embracing who we are, with all our strengths and weaknesses, and knowing that we are enough, just as we are. Emotional and mental healing is not a one-time event, but a journey. The first step towards emotional and mental healing is acknowledging your feelings. As straightforward as this sounds, it's not always easy. We live in a world that often encourages us to suppress our feelings, to put on a brave face, to keep calm and carry on. But it's crucial to remember that our feelings are valid and important. They're a part of who we are. Imagine your feelings as guests at a party you're hosting. Some guests are fun and delightful, while others might be a bit more difficult to handle. But as a good host, you can't ignore any of them. You have to acknowledge each one, understand where they're coming from, and give them the space they need. This is what emotional intelligence is all about: recognizing, understanding, and managing our feelings. And there are several ways to cultivate this. One effective method is journaling. By writing down what you're feeling, you're giving your emotions a name and a space to exist. At the same time, you're allowing yourself to look at them from a distance, which can make them feel less overwhelming. Another useful practice is mindfulness. By bringing your attention to the present moment, you're tuning into your feelings as they arise. This not only helps you acknowledge them, but it also prevents you from getting lost in the past or the future, which are often the sources of our distress. However, it's important to remember that acknowledging our feelings doesn't mean we have to act on them immediately. It's okay to feel angry without lashing out, to feel sad without breaking down. What's crucial is that we don't ignore these feelings or push them away. We need to give them the attention they deserve, but we also need to remember that we're in control. We can choose how to respond to our feelings. Emotions are complex and can be confusing, but they're also incredibly powerful. They can guide us, inspire us, and help us understand ourselves and the world around us. By acknowledging our feelings, we're not only taking the first step towards emotional and mental healing, but we're also paving the way for a deeper, more authentic relationship with ourselves. Acknowledging our feelings is the first step towards understanding ourselves better. The second step is seeking professional help. Now, I know that reaching out for assistance can feel daunting. You might be worried about the stigma associated with therapy, Or perhaps you're unsure about how to find a professional who'll truly understand your needs. But I assure you, seeking professional help is an act of courage, not a sign of weakness. There's a common misconception that therapy is only for those with severe mental health issues. However, the truth is, therapy can be beneficial for anyone who's going through a tough time. It's a safe space where you can express your feelings without judgment and gain valuable insights into your emotional and mental patterns. So how do you find a suitable therapist or counselor? Well, it's a bit like finding the right pair of shoes. You have to try a few until you find one that fits. Start by looking for professionals who specialize in the issues you're facing. You could start online or ask for recommendations from trusted friends, family, or even your family doctor. Next, consider their approach. Some therapists use cognitive behavioral therapy, which focuses on changing negative thought patterns. Others might use a more holistic approach, incorporating mindfulness or meditation. It's important to find a method that resonates with you. Remember, it's okay to ask questions when you're choosing a therapist. You might want to know about their qualifications, their experience, or their approach to therapy. This isn't just about their credentials, but also about whether you feel comfortable with them. After all, this is someone you'll be sharing your deepest thoughts and feelings with. Once you've found a professional you feel comfortable with, the real work begins. Therapy is a commitment. It requires honesty, openness, and a willingness to confront and work through your emotional pain. But remember, you're not alone. Your therapist is there to guide you, to provide you with the tools you need to heal. Professional help can provide the tools and guidance you need on your healing journey. The third step is practicing self-care. It's a phrase we hear a lot, isn't it? But what does it truly mean? In essence, self-care is about prioritizing your own well-being, both physically and emotionally. It's about taking time out of your busy schedule to do things that nourish your body, mind, and spirit. Now, self-care isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. What works for one person might not work for another. It's a personal journey. You need to discover what activities and practices make you feel good, relaxed, and at peace. Some might find solace in a quiet walk in the park, enjoying the freshness of the air and the tranquility of nature. Others might find comfort in a warm bubble bath, with soft music playing and candles flickering. Or perhaps it's a yoga class that helps you unwind, focusing your mind and stretching your body. For some, self-care might mean curling up with a good book, escaping to a different world for a few hours. Or maybe it's cooking a delicious meal from scratch, taking pleasure in the process as much as in the final result. Remember, self-care isn't about indulgence or selfishness. It's about recognizing your needs and taking steps to meet them. It's about filling your own cup so you can continue to pour into others. And it's not just about activities. Self-care also involves setting boundaries, learning to say no when you need to, and not feeling guilty about it. It's about taking care of your mental space, decluttering it from negative thoughts and feelings. So, start today. Take a moment to think about what makes you feel happy and relaxed. Make a list of self-care activities that you enjoy and start incorporating them into your daily routine. Remember, it's not about finding large chunks of time. Even 10 minutes of self-care a day can make a significant difference. Self-care is a journey, not a destination. It's a constant process of learning and improving, of discovering what truly makes you happy. And always remember, self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Self-care is an essential component of emotional and mental healing. The fourth step is building a support network. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is a support network? Well, a support network is essentially a group of individuals who provide emotional, physical, and practical help in our lives. This might include friends, family, colleagues, or even therapists and other professionals. Building a strong support network is a crucial part of emotional and mental healing. It's like constructing a safety net that catches us when we're at risk of falling. When we're feeling low, it's often those in our support network who help us stand back up. They listen to our problems, offer advice, and provide the company we need to feel less alone. But how do we build such a network? It all starts with communication. Open up to the people around you. Share your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Vulnerability can be daunting, but it's the first step towards building deep, meaningful connections. Next, make sure to nourish these relationships. Keep in touch regularly. Spend quality time together. Show appreciation and reciprocate the support they offer you. Remember, A strong support network is not about the number of people in it, but the quality of the relationships. And what if you encounter negative or toxic individuals? It's important to set boundaries and distance yourself from those who bring you down. Surround yourself with positivity and people who genuinely care about your well-being. Lastly, don't forget to seek professional help if needed. Therapists, counselors, and support groups can offer invaluable assistance and become an integral part of your support network. Remember, building a support network is not a one-time process. It's an ongoing effort, but it's worth it, because in the end, having a strong support network can make the road to healing less lonely and more manageable. A strong support network can provide comfort and assistance during your healing journey. Let's recap what we've covered today. We've embarked on a journey of understanding emotional and mental healing, a voyage that begins with acknowledging that we, as humans, are complex beings with a myriad of feelings. We've learned that it's okay to feel a certain way, to embrace our emotions rather than suppress them. It's a sign of strength, not weakness, to admit when we're hurt, when we're struggling. It's the first crucial step towards healing. We then delved into the importance of seeking professional help. It's vital to remember that we're not alone in our battles, that there are trained professionals out there who can provide the guidance and support we need. It's not a sign of defeat to reach out for help, rather it's a courageous act of self-preservation. Next, we touched on the practice of self-care. This isn't about indulging in materialistic pleasures, but about nurturing our inner selves. It's about setting aside me time, engaging in activities that bring us joy, peace, and relaxation. It's about ensuring that we're eating well, sleeping well, living well. Self-care is about treating ourselves with the same kindness and respect we'd show to a loved one. We then discussed the importance of building a support network. No man is an island, as the saying goes. We need people around us who can uplift us, who can empathize with us, who can remind us that we matter. This could be family, friends, or even support groups. The key is to surround ourselves with positivity, with people who bring out the best in us. In essence, healing emotionally and mentally is a process. It's not a linear journey, and there will be bumps along the way. But remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Each step we take towards acknowledging our feelings, seeking professional help, practicing self-care, and building a support network is a step towards healing. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, healing is a journey, and every step you take is a step towards a healthier, happier you. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Now let's dive deeper into the importance of self-care. Self-care is more than just pampering yourself. It encompasses 5 main areas: physical, emotional, social, spiritual, and intellectual. Physical self-care involves activities that improve your physical health, such as regular exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate sleep. Emotional self-care, on the other hand, is about understanding and expressing your feelings and doing things that make you happy. Social self-care involves maintaining healthy relationships and taking time to connect with others. It could be as simple as calling a friend or spending quality time with family. Spiritual self-care is about nurturing your spirit and can involve meditation, prayer, or spending time in nature. Lastly, intellectual self-care is about stimulating your mind through reading, learning something new, or pursuing a hobby. Now, you may wonder how to incorporate these practices into your daily life. Start small. Set aside a few minutes each day for yourself. It could be for a workout, a mindfulness session, or simply to enjoy a cup of tea. Gradually, you can build upon these habits, and before you know it, self-care will become a natural part of your routine. The benefits of regular self-care practices are immense. They can help reduce stress, improve mental health, boost self-esteem, and increase productivity. Remember, self-care isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's about respecting your own needs and taking steps to meet them. So let's make a conscious effort to take care of ourselves. Remember, self-care is not selfish. It's essential for our overall well-being. So go ahead, indulge in self-care, and see the positive impact it has on your life. Until our next session, keep taking those steps towards a healthier, happier you. Welcome back to our extended scene. Today, we will delve deeper into the journey of emotional and mental healing. Emotional healing can be a complex process, but it's worth the effort. Techniques such as journaling, meditation, and creative expression can help you process your emotions better. Journaling is a powerful tool that allows you to express your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Meditation, on the other hand, can help you find inner peace and clarity. Creative expression, whether through art, music, or writing, can be therapeutic and can help you express your feelings in a unique way. Moving on to mental healing, cognitive behavioral therapy, mindfulness, and positive affirmations are some techniques that can help. Cognitive behavioral therapy is a form of psychotherapy that helps you understand how your thoughts and feelings affect your behaviors. Mindfulness is about being present in the moment and accepting it without judgment. Positive affirmations are statements that you repeat to yourself to combat negative thoughts and boost your self-esteem. I would also like to share some personal stories of healing. I've had my struggles with anxiety and depression, and these techniques have helped me immensely. Remember, it's okay to have bad days, and it's okay to seek help. Healing is a journey, not a destination. You don't have to rush it. In conclusion, remember that healing is a journey, not a destination. Keep going, keep growing. Everyone's healing journey is unique, and it's okay to take your time. Until our next session, remember to take care of yourself. You're important, you matter, and you are loved.